Okay, so doing everything that I'm not supposed to do because, as I told you earlier, I don't follow directions well, right? But this thought came to mind and I don't know why, so I'm going to share it. Well, I do know why. It's because of the different posts and things I've been seeing online. But long story short, mental health, as so eloquently put by my mentor, is everybody's business, okay? Everyone has mental health. Everyone does not have mental wellness. The people who don't have mental wellness are experiencing mental illness. What makes it mental illness is when it begins to impact your functioning, because everyone has experienced sadness, they've experienced fear, they've experienced all these different things, but when it crosses a certain line and you're not able to function as you need to take care of yourself, it then becomes depression or anxiety or different variations of mental illness. Everybody has mental health. For those who may need more understanding, I thought about, we watched Four Color Girls recently. I don't know why. It was on Netflix or something and we just watched it. But a good example in that movie, in the physical, Janet Jackson, her character, had this cough and this sickness that she just couldn't get rid of. She couldn't shake it. She's drinking tea all the time. She's, chills and all these different physical symptoms. And whereas generally, if that's all you have, eventually it'll go away. A cold, you take medicine to deal with the symptoms. Your body figures out how to fight it off. You're done with it. That would be similar to someone experiencing sadness. But if someone dies and you have grief or you begin to have depression behind that person's death, her character found out she didn't have a cold. She was HIV positive. So now we don't went from a cold to HIV or sadness to depression. That makes sense? So please stop shaming the next person because they have run out of coping skills, which has then allowed their mental state to be incapacitated or impacted to the negative. Lift your neighbor up. Lift your loved one up. If someone tells you they can't, believe them and help give them the tools to be able to do. Don't let them necessarily wait on you or take advantage of you or use you, because then you're both going to be in a sinking ship. But believe someone when they tell you they just ain't got it, and point them in the direction of someone who does, because it takes a lot for people to reach out and a lot of people don't. And so we want to honor those who do by believing them. And if they lying, it's going to come out. Believe that too, okay? But yeah, help your fellow man. Help the next person. When we see someone drowning, we jump in. When we see someone choking, we jump into action with CPR. When we see someone who has fallen and hit their head or unable to breathe or something, we call 911. Mental health and physical health are two ends of the same spectrum. Love thy neighbor. Jesus loved us first so that we could love on others. And if you can't love on nobody else, I don't know, stay home or something. Now, I do stay home a lot, but it ain't because I don't love on people. It's because I love too much. I got to isolate sometimes, recharge, bring it back together. This ain't about me. That ain't what I'm talking about. But yes, happy Friday, y'all. I'm sure I'll bother y'all again. I don't even think I got to tell y'all I celebrated my son at his little musical. Him going to first grade. I just had him 2 days ago. How he going to first grade? Okay, I'm done. Later. Love ya.